Hey everybody, Kelvin here. I just wanted to shoot a video featuring my Springwood slasher scrapbook. This is something that I and a friend made. My friend Eric Gregano, he makes these excellent Nightmare on Elm Street replica articles. These would have been things that you might have seen from the films. And he basically, at one point, made books, just a little vinyl scrapbook with paper and the articles glued in them. And I added this red and green stitching on the outside, did the claw marks. I actually burnt quite a bit of the book itself. So you're kind of teased this in Freddy vs. Jason. You see this book as kind of Freddy's little scrapbook collection of his victims and his crimes. Most of this covers the events before the first film, leading up to his capture. You can see here. There's a lot of really cool articles in here. They're very well written. Some are replicas copied directly from the films. Others are replica articles that my friend Eric wrote, and some that I myself wrote. We kind of collaborated a bit and did some of the other articles that would have been seen maybe at the time the movies were actually happening. But most of this stuff is all stuff that happened leading up to Krueger's arrest. You can see there's lots of blood splatter in here. Basically, when I was stitching all the outside of this book, I'm not the best seamstress, so I cut myself quite a bit, and whenever I did, I would just kind of flick the blood inside the book. And there's some articles that are from the remake, but I kind of just cut out the pieces that didn't fit the story of the original. But yeah, this is such a cool project for me, and it's been ongoing. You can see this part here. This is when Tina Gray was murdered. This is an article that me and Eric collaborated with. This picture is actually a picture of Tina's house from the movie, and I just glued some police line tape in front of the picture and took a picture of that, and there it is for the article. More articles on Tina's death, when Rod Lane was caught, when Rod Lane commits suicide. There's just some cool stuff in here, and then I did all the weathering, the burning of the pages, the blood spatter, Glenn's death, Marg's death, Donald Thompson's resignation. So there's some real cool articles in here. Here's one I did when Coach Schneider was killed. The Pool Party Massacre, Part 2. Little Dream Warriors tribute. So there's lots of cool articles in here. I covered most of the events that would have been in the movies up until, Dream Warriors. And I started doing some articles that might have been for Part 4. Whatever happened to Dr. Neil Gordon. But anyways, I had planned to do more scrapbooking for the rest of the films, maybe get some Part 5 in there, definitely some stuff from Freddy vs. Jason to kind of complete the book. Who knows, maybe I'll have it in time before I meet Robert Englund next month, but there's my Springwood Slasher scrapbook. Thanks for checking it out.